Alright, I don't have very long until my son wakes up. But maybe I'll be able to get a level in. Maybe. And then it's going to be basically time to retire the Snowflake. So, this is a pretty hard level. I think Snowflake should be good here. I think Trap should be pretty good here. So let's just give it a go. We're also going to need the objects, and let's just go through the rules real quick. They're not too complicated, but it's an interesting one. I really like this level. It gives Chaos Demons, which are something we don't really face too frequently. Okay, +3 difficulty. Let's do it. So, the scenario is complete when all characters have escaped. At the end of that round, read a thing. Each character gains double curse. Who is immune to... I believe Coral is not. Yeah, Coral is not immune. Trap is immune. And Flake cannot be immune. So I get a lot of negative effects. Alright. Got my double curses. Shuffle 12 random numbered tokens face down next to the map. All corridor hexes in the scenario represent the beam of chaos energy. All monsters treat all corridors as negative hexes. Whenever any figure enters a corridor hex, immediately reveal one numbered token and apply the corresponding effect to that figure. Whenever any figure... Okay, so I can push and pull them. I can push and pull them through the corridor hexes to make them have to reveal a random token. And these are ace through queen, so 1 through 12. So we'll just flip that over and randomize it. So there's regenerate, ward, strengthen, double bless, heal for 8. The closest monster suffers trap damage. And then the big numbers are bad, 7 through 12. Wound, brittle, muddle, double curse, suffer trap damage, and spawn a normal living bones. When all number tokens have been revealed, shuffle them and face down again. If any character dies, the scenario is lost because it is an escape scenario. We need one of these. Option B. I will take a free inspiration. I'm definitely not going to get to 15 before anybody retires, but maybe 2 retirements from now. Let's grab some of these and then get started. I've played this level many times. I think that this is a hard one. It's deceptively difficult because even in the speedrun when I had like a really good strategy for this level, even then sometimes I would lose it because like you can always pull the suffer trap damage at a really bad time. On Snowflake, have 3 or fewer cards in your hand or discard pile while also not exhausted. That seems like a good way to go. Like 3 or fewer cards should be really easy. It's an escape scenario at the end, so I can always make that happen, right? On Trap, never exit a hex adjacent to an enemy except through forced movement. Never kill an enemy. Never kill an elite. Seems really hard to never back away from things because we've got like skeletons here, so they have enough movement to catch. Apply a different condition to a negative. Yeah, apply a negative condition to someone who already has one on Coral. Like, yes, please. My challenges. I upgraded the building, right? So I get to draw 2. Draw 2 challenges and keep 1. So, when any character's HP is equal to or greater than half of their maximum, that character gains disadvantage on all of their attacks. Ooh. When you are half HP or greater. Wow. Or, remove all zeros from monster attacks. All enemies are immune to curse. Well, I don't want all enemies to be immune to curse, because I want to be able to pull them through the special tiles in the middle and have them be cursed. So I guess... Ooh, that is not an easy challenge. Alright. You know, we'll just see what happens. So I need to be along this back wall. I definitely need to wall off one of these sides. So I probably want to wall off here. Let's see. I want Coral to tank, right? And then Living Bones always have multi-target. So I need my other characters to be... Okay, why is this running like crap? 1 second. Okay. I just restarted my computer, so there were some things in the background open that didn't really need to be. So I'm thinking I need to spread my characters out like this so that the elite doesn't get multi-target on me. I want to wall this off so that these guys have to go all the way around. Then I would also really like to like push and pull these guys through the middle here, which is kind of making me think I want to place some hazards in the middle. Like I could move up and go like hazard, hazard, hazard. Or I guess I would have to go like here. But if I do that, then I'm getting hit by the Living Bones, right? So maybe I just place it right here. Hazard, hazard, hazard. And then I could go like 1 damage trap, 1 damage trap. I do get to start with a 2 damage trap. Let's see. I just need to place a trap faster at 20 speed or faster. So maybe I just Boar Catcher right here. Because 20 speed will tie all of the movement cards out of Living Bones. So I could go 20 and... I mean, maybe I could even just like place a Bless Trap for Snowflake to walk through. That doesn't sound like the end of the world. I probably don't want Spring Loaded, right? I would rather take something else other than Spring Loaded here. Ooh, Invisibility. That's really tempting. Anything else that I would want to change? I don't really think so. I think these seem pretty good. Do I need to change anything here? Rancid Brine... Maybe I want. It helps me get my battle goal, right? Maybe let's do it instead of Mighty Claws. I don't know. It's kind of tough. Alright, so I'm definitely starting Chaotic Refraction. Just hope that the skeleton doesn't get its 20 or 25. An Overwhelming Wave. I guess I could Sharp Chitin, and that way if it gets its 25. But this is okay. I still have like a 6 and 8 chance of being able to get my shield up before. If I did Sharp Chitin, I would have a 7 and 8 chance of getting my shield up before taking any damage. So here I know I need to go at Boar Catcher just because I need to quickly place a trap. I mean, maybe I just Honey Pot to go ahead and get a heal trap behind us with the bottom. That seems decently useful. I think I'll go ahead and do that. Then I can... Yeah, I guess I'll Caltrops on the next turn and then Improvised Improvement to make one of them better. Or something. I'm not entirely sure. Over here, it's got to just be Shifting Snow with Cold Snap. So we're ready on turn 1. Why did it not pull it? I clicked it. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So it's focus 1 target with all attacks on Living Bones, which is really rough. But at least I'll have this walled off, so these guys won't get to do anything. But it means the elite is going to hit the coral 4 times. 3 times for 4. I guess I need to move Snowflake up here so that Snowflake and Trap don't get multi-targeted by the Chaos Demons. It still sucks. I would kind of rather be here. I would kind of rather be here so that the damage gets split. This guy goes onto the Snowflake, this guy goes on the Trap. So I think that's what I'll do. So first, let's Cold Snap right here, I believe. And then I'll move here and Shifting Snow right there. And this way, I prevent the Living Bones from coming to me. I'll just need to, like, jump down here or something and I can pull this guy through and he'll take big damage. I like that. So that's my Snowflake turn. Then Trap is going to make a 4 damage trap and I guess a 2 health heal trap. Ah. And then now we get the Chaos Demon. So this guy will see Snowflake, this guy will see Trap. So the Elite, let's see, he needs to get to right here, and then he attacks this Hex. So he goes 1, 2. So attack for 7, it'll do 6. And it will muddle. Oh, but I'm muddled already because of the warm-up. Let me just put muddle on everybody so that I don't forget. Then this guy just goes 1, and then he has 1, 2, and triangle pattern. So attack for 5. It'll miss. It's not too bad. There's no wind. Over here, I can go ahead and get Chaotic Refraction and Overwhelming Wave. My computer's still running pretty poorly. I don't know what... This happens like every time as soon as I restart, and then whatever. Okay, well, it won't let me in that task. Okay. Coral's set, now Living Bones. So this guy's going to attack for 4. It's an attack for 3, so I would take 3. On the bright side, though, he does suffer 2 retaliate. And then attack for 4, and I take 4. So I'll take 1. But he takes 2 more retaliate. And then one final time, I take 4. Jeez, that hurt. Now, they do still see this Hex up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, I need to... Oh, you know, it would have been interesting. It might have been smarter to place the 2 health heal trap right here, and then Snowflake would have just been able to walk straight through it to get under here to, like, pull through. Let's see, I could Storm Wall to, like, pull and push. Oh, I was looking at the flip items a little bit, and I've been doing this one wrong, because, like, on the back side of items is where it has the item number listed for, like, every item. So I think that this is the back side. So it starts on this side. So it starts with the crosswinds granting a push. Which, I mean, that wouldn't really be a horrible start here to command Coral to step here and push this guy. It would be attack for 4 with the push. It could just kill. So that's one idea. I mean, what would I do with the bottom? Maybe I would just go for Freezing Storm. Move, make a hazard, and, like, I could pull in the Chaos Demon. Maybe I do that, and then I crosswinds to push the Chaos Demon. I think I like that. I would like to go fast here. Maybe I Sodden Soil to immobilize the bones, and then I can back up. Like, if I pull the Chaos Demon here, I can step here and push him down with the crosswinds. So I can go fast for Sodden Soil. It's either Shuck or Rancid Brine as my other top. I guess Rancid Brine, because I'm already going to be wounding the Living Bones. And then I'll just have to do one more attack on the Chaos Demon to get the wound on him. But this way he'll be poisoned, and I'm going to be attacking him several more times, just since he has 33 health. But I would like to get him dead, because these guys can be really insane. And, like, they've got ranged cards. which can be really annoying. So I like that. And so then now I'll need a bottom. I don't need... I mean, maybe I'll just Tidal Blast. I don't need anything in particular for my bottom right here, so I think I like that. On trap, what am I going to do to be useful? I like the idea of stepping here. I guess if this bones reaches, then this bone would come this way, and this Chaos Demon would come into trap. I didn't have to use any of my armor on trap. And, like, if I can get this Chaos Demon to right here, then a pull from Snowflake can be super effective through a bunch of hazards. I think I like that. Maybe I want to come down here and place, like, one trap. That seems pretty good. So I'll extra teeth, and this way I can place a trap wherever, basically. And then I'll just move with my bottom. Maybe Exploding Decoy. And I'll just figure out exactly where and how I need to move once we see what they're doing. And I'm getting baned. So I want to spread the targets out. It's move 4, but it's at 98 speed. I do have this heal trap for one of the targets who gets baned. And then I can always snowball with Snowflake quickly. So if 2 of my targets get baned, it's no big deal. Snowflake getting baned is totally fine because she'll just go fast and step on the heal trap. And then she'll snowball whoever else gets baned. So I'm not super worried about the bane, I think. It is still attack for 5 and 7. I think this means that trap does not come down here, though, because this guy's just not going to be able to reach. Unless the skeletons wall off. Let's see. I guess I can go up here with Coral, and that would prevent... That would prevent walling off, because if I wall off, then this guy would have to go this way, and I get in trouble. Alright, this is fine. Start with Coral. So, attack for 3 with Wound and Immobilize. Oh, no. Start with Rancid Brine and Tidal Blast, right? So now it's attack for 3, Wound, Poison, Immobilize. And then I can add +1 to the attacks. And I'm muddled. So we get the first one. So he takes 3 damage. Wound, Poison, Immobilize. I guess all of those effects happen at the same time, so I didn't actually get my Tormentor. But that's okay. And then now I'll just back up. I didn't realize Snowflake was going so slow, actually. I should have backed up Coral instead of... let's Boots on Snowflake so that Trap doesn't have to take... It's only an attack for 3. But I would also like to not take an attack for 3. Let's see. This guy would go here. This guy has move 5, so he would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to hit 2 targets, right? Or 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess he would move 1, 2, 3, 4 to hit 2 targets. Let's go ahead and Boots with Speed Snowflake. Because Coral has already used all of its shield. That's not where she would go. She would go at 22. And so then who is next? It doesn't really matter because it's me, but... Okay, it'll be Trap next. So, I think I'm going to make a... Where's this guy going to go is the question. He's going to be up here. So that doesn't really help too much. Let's just make a 5 damage trap right here with extra teeth. I did Boar Catcher last turn, right? So I should have an experience. And then I can designate the hex I'm standing in to make a 2 damage trap there. And now Snowflake. So Snowflake is going to... Let's see. I guess I'll consume ice to make a hazard under myself. And then I will grant... Oh, and then I will pull the Chaos Demon, so he steps here. Oh, that's bad. That's the summon one, right? Just set a hotkey over here. 12, spawn a normal living bones at the closest empty non-corridor hex. And it's not summon, it's spawn, so... So that guy's gonna get a turn this round. That really sucks. And then I can pull him one more, and he'll suffer 3. And then now I will command Coral to attack for 4 with Crosswinds, and it'll use this. So attack for 4. We get the 0, so he takes 4. And he just gets poisoned, but then he also gets pushed 1, 2. And he suffers a decent amount of damage. I can also add the +1 to it because it is not my turn. Oh, and I stepped here. But Tidal Blast can go off again on the granted attack, so it can deal 1 more damage. And then now Hasty Assault, so this guy does nothing. This guy goes 1, 2, 3. Attack for 2, it'll deal no damage. But now, with the new guy, I guess this guy, anywhere he can get with just 1 negative hex, right here. So he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he'll hit Coral and then Flake. Coral takes no damage. And then Flake takes 1. Beautiful. Could have been worse. And now this guy is going to have to go through 2 negative hexes to get anywhere, since these corridor hexes are negative. No, he sees 1 negative hex if he goes right here to hit trap. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, trying to stand on the Boar Catcher trap. And he can't reach. So now the Elite Chaos Demon is going to attack for 7. And it'll deal 1. Oh. After ordering of initiative, choose 1 element. This element cannot be infused or consumed by any monster this round. So, can I... Well, I could use that to... And then I could use that to make it light, and then have the Chaos Demons consume their light on the thing. But I can just step on this heal trap next turn anyway, and so I don't really mind being baned. So I take 1 damage and I get baned. And then this guy will go 1, 2, 3, and attack for 5. And he just deals 6. And rebanes. Ow. Okay. Maybe I need a stamina potion back honeypot. And let's see. We have lost the wall here. I'm in such a cramped space now. This looks like a pretty good time to Stormwall. I wish I could get a target right here. And then Stormwall and push all of these guys back. Let's just go ahead and muddle everybody again. Trap got actually muddled, and then both of my other characters have the challenge active. I have to Stormwall here, right? Maybe I White Winds to go fast and heal, and Stormwall with my top. There's no wind for the suffer damage, but I can just push further away, right? And I just have to hit these 4 targets, I think. That seems good. Push them away this turn. Hopefully they don't, like, all come back, and then I can Whipping Gale them. What do I want to do with Trap? I want to... So I'll get the White Winds heal. Hopefully the Chaos Demons don't go at 1. If they go at 1, I think I just lose the scenario, because I've already used my Boots of Speed on Snowflake. Okay, they shuffled last turn, so the odds are in my favor that they won't go at 1. I really need to pop some of these traps. Maybe just going invisible would be kind of a good idea. I can reduce my surface area by going invisible. Let's see, I've got a 5, a 2, and a 2, so that's 9 damage worth of traps. Maybe I'll just go fast, and I'll Improvised Improvement to turn this into a 5 damage wound. Because if I can get this guy with like a 10 damage wound trap, that'll be pretty good for me. And then up here, I like Shield. Maybe Shield and Cleansing Swell. And then do I even need to play a third card? Shield, Cleansing Swell, and Shuck. But if I'm doing that, I would probably just rather play Shuck on the next turn. I'm going slow with this. Or I'm going slow on the next turn if I do this turn. But I think getting the 2 shield up is really important. And maybe I don't need the Cleansing Swell right now, but is there anything I would rather do with the bottom? I don't really think so. But maybe I save Cleansing Swell as it's a faster card to play next turn. I'm going to need a bottom, so maybe just Smashing Torrent. And then when I skitter, yeah, I like that. So Smashing Torrent, and then maybe next turn I'll just Cleansing Swell, Skitter, and Shuck. I like that. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh wait, no, I do like that because I'm pushing all of the skeletons away, right? With Stormwall. And they did not underspeed me, which is beautiful. So let's start with White Winds. I'll heal the trap, which will get rid of its Bane, and then grant it a move 2. With White Winds bottom, so now he actually can move onto his heal 2 trap. What do we have out of the Chaos Demons? Move and melee and double target. If I push this guy back 1, 2, he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's not going to be able to reach. That's really, really good. So let's Stormwall these 3 targets. There's not really any point. I guess I'll use my Robes of Evocation on... It doesn't matter. It's the exact same either way. So it'll be attack for 3, hitting all of these targets with a push for 2, and I get to pierce the shield. Let's go the top guy. It's ambiguous, so it would take the first one. So he takes 3 damage, and he gets pushed for 2. And then this guy, he takes, this would be ambiguous, right? So he takes 4 and gets pushed for 2. And then onto this guy, he gets missed. That's really unfortunate. And he gets pushed for 2. At least with the push for 2, now he's not going to be able to reach. Did I push anybody through? I could have pushed this guy through the thing, but maybe I don't necessarily want to do that. And I could push this guy in. You know what? Oh, no, I can't because of where I'm standing. That's not actually getting further away from me. Okay, that's fine. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and this guy will go here and hit Trap and then Snowflake, both for 6. Oh, so Trap is actually decently likely to die here. But there's not really anything else I can do, is there? Attack into Trap. Oh. Still not good for me. And into Flake. Oh. Gosh, these guys are disgusting. Okay. Coral is just going to set 2 tides. And then all of the skeletons go. Okay, how do I deal big damage to this guy? Oh, I didn't do Trap's turn, did I? I can improvised improvement and then move. But there's like nowhere good to move. I guess I could improvised improvement either of these traps. I could step here, but I would rather do this one. Okay. I really need to get this guy through multiple traps. I do have push and pull with my item for lifting gust. So I could just go fast, push him, he would suffer 8, and then pull him, and he would suffer 14. So I would just need a +1 for him to die. 3, 5, 3, 3. Yeah, that's 14 damage. I would need a +1 at disadvantage with lifting gust to kill him. It's possible. What's really nice is with this open spot right here, if I just place a trap and these guys get a melee card, they have to run all the way around. So I kind of like that. I could also just go fast and unavoidable outcome. Like, this guy takes a 5 damage wound trap if I hit him with it. Or the Chaos Demon down here takes a 5 damage trap. I like that. Over here, I'm cleansing Swell, Skitter, and Shuck. And here, I'm going as fast as I can, and I think I'm lifting Gust. I could also just Whipping Gale, and Whipping Gale, like, kills all of these guys. I guess not necessarily. Whipping Gale plus Coral does a lot of damage to all of them. If I get to this side and the Chaos Demons get a melee card, I'm in good shape. But if they don't get a melee card, I'm in trouble. Also, Trap. Maybe Trap instead of Unavoidable Outcome wants to go for... I need to play it a little bit slower and go invisible, and that'll help me be safe. Let's see. If I Whipping Gale, this guy always dies. This guy never dies, and this guy might die to wound. I don't know. It's a hard call. I think I'm going to do Lifting Gust and try to kill a Chaos Demon. Okay, we got melee attack from the Chaos Demons. That's really nice. Snowflake, I already used my Consume Any Element, right? I did. So I guess I will... Well, if I just kill this Chaos Demon, then I don't need to prevent him from healing. And this guy's already poisoned, so he's not going to heal. So maybe it's not really that big of a deal if I let them eat the light and heal. Let's see. Either way, first let's Lifting Gust this guy. Attack for 1. Nice, and I do get the +1 at disadvantage, so he takes 2, and then I push him for 2 with the Lifting Gust, and he takes 8. And then I pull him for 2 with the Storm Carving. And he takes 6. So that is beautiful. Next is Trap. And I can't Furry Facade because I want to place traps. Maybe I would actually rather place my summon. But let's place 2 3 damage traps. Here and here. Is it range 2 or range 3? Range 2. So I can only place the 2 traps right here. I mean, that's okay. It is a melee attack, so they're going to be looking to get to Coral. Yeah, because they're faster than the skeletons. Or, well, this guy is a skeleton. Oh, does this mean that this guy's going to come and hit my guys up here? I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there, right? So this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because he sees this hex with no negatives to get there. And then now it's Coral. Oh, so he'll eat the light and remove his poison. Now it's Coral. Coral's over half health, so it's muddled. Yeah, I'm definitely going to Shuck and Cleansing Swell. And so then now I'll Skitter. So do that. I can't do that. I have Birds in a Tempest, so my move 1 is a move 3. I think I just want to go right here, though. These guys both suffer 1. It's actually a move 4 because of Tidal Blast. So I could jump over and hit this Chaos Demon, but I don't think I really want to do that. I think I want to take out all these skeletons. So they both suffer 1 from my Smashing Torrent. I've got Rancid Brine and Shuck. I guess I only get to hit one of them, though. So I'll Consume the Dark to hit with Skitter. So it's attack for 3 using Tidal Blast into the bottom one. Yeah, attack for 4 into him because he's poisoned. Disadvantage. He takes 5, though. Which means he'll die to the wound, which is very nice. Is that really all that I get, though? Feels like I should be getting more with all of these tides active, but I guess not. He was already poisoned and wounded. Okay. Oh, okay, so I could Major Frenzy Potion. You know what? I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to Major Frenzy Potion the top guy. We just get the first one, which is add target, right? Which doesn't really matter because the bottom guy's already dead. But it was attack for 4, and it has Pierce. So he takes 4 damage, and he gets poison wounded. Which just means that he's going to die to the Retaliate. So, unfortunately, I needed a +1 for him to die. I can also hit the bottom guy with the add target, and it'll miss. Okay. So, this guy will die. This guy will attack for 4. It'll deal 2 damage, and he dies to Retaliate. This guy will attack for 4, and it'll deal 1 damage, and he'll take Retaliate, and this guy goes 1, 2, 3. Coral has 2 cards, so I'm going to play them. Most likely I'll be able to get the attack into the Chaos Demon, so that'll be good. Here I'll just go as fast as I can in Whipping Gale, I guess. Let's see. Attack for 8 is huge damage, but I guess it won't kill Coral. Is that really what I'm going with here? All right, so let's Whipping Gale here, here, here. I can go ahead and advantage this, and I'm below half health, so yay for me. I'm below half health, so it's not disadvantage. So the bottom guy, I think I'll take the heal and ally. And then I will pull him 1. Dang it. What is option number 4? Strengthen? Double Bless. Oh, great. That is exactly what I needed. Alright, now into the Chaos Demon. attack for 1. It'll deal... Why did I do that? I meant to damage him. He takes 2 damage, and then I'll pull him 1, 2. So on this one, he gets... What is that? Is that one strengthened? That one's strengthened. And then this next one's going to be trap damage. 9 is negative, whatever it is. Oh, I wish it had been brittle. Brittle would have been crazy. Okay, at least he can be muddled. And I also strengthened my guy. So at least they counteracted each other. And then finally my attack into this guy. Ooh, I can heal and ward. So I think it does no damage, but then he dies to being pulled. And I get a heal and a ward into Coral, which is really, really, really nice. And then now Coral will go, so I'll go 1, 2, 3. I could step here and hope for a positive, but most of the positives, well, 2 of the positives have been drawn. I could get, like, suffer trap damage, which would be really unfortunate. So I think I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to move 3 and attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will take that. He's also suffering from a negative condition because of the muddle. So my attack for 8... I'm strengthened, so they counteract. Ooh. And my attack for 8 does 16. Hey, best news I've had all day. And he gets poison wounded. I achieved my battle goal because he was muddled. So I applied a negative condition to somebody who already had one. And now he just dies to the wound. And I don't have to worry about his good ol' attack for 8. So I did not make good use out of trap. I did not make good use out of trap at all. Well, I don't know. I mean, trap mitigated a lot of damage with his traps. I just didn't deal very much damage with his traps. But, I mean, he mitigated damage enough that all my characters are alive, so I'll take that. What are my other battle goals? Never kill an elite. Has not done that. Have 3 or fewer cards. I'm on pace. Okay, cool. Definitely happy with how that went. Coral's in an amazing spot. Trap just gets all of the armor back. Gets a tiny heal. And then... maybe I'll drop Caltrops here. I don't need a move 5. Let's see. I can move 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there any way for me to, like, kill this guy on this turn? I don't think so. Exploding Decoy, I can at least deal a little bit of damage to him. If I pull the suffer damage card thing, like I could pull him 1, 2, have 2 chances at the suffer damage. It's 1 in 4 chance that it would get pulled. Because I really don't want my characters. Both of these characters just die if they have to suffer the damage, which is horrible. What are my other options? I mean, I could combine these traps with extra teeth. It would just be 8. I think I like exploding Decoy, pulling him in and just hoping to do big damage. Okay, cool. Pull him for 2 right here, and then he won't be able to hit anybody. So let's do that. I'm below half health, so I am not muddled. And it does no damage. I pull him here. Hey, suffer trap damage. Nice. That's 8. And then pull him 1 more. Beautiful. Okay. Brittled. Which one would happen first? Did they happen at the same time? I guess we'll have them happen at the exact same time. He'll suffer the 3 and get brittled. I could probably pick, because, like, he enters the Hex, and It would be ambiguous if it would be the... You know what? You know what? If you're stepping into a beam of energy, which is what it says it is, your foot would be hovering over the hazardous ground, and so you would enter it and get brittled, and then you would step on the ground and suffer the damage. So I'm gonna have him get brittled before he suffers the damage, and so he dies. And then I go 1, 2, 3, and I make a 2 health heal trap. And then, like, now we see the big problem with these characters of, like, there's so much loot, but, like, how do I get it? Okay, cool. I am happy there. I get a heal 2. I get a heal 8. Let's see. Drop. Maybe Freezing Storm? Freezing Storm with Snowball would be a really good way to go into, like, the final room. Because I won't have any hazards set, but I'll just be able to go in and attack everything in the final room pretty hard. I think I like that. So that'll be where I use my Power Potion and Major Power Potion, is entering the final room with Freezing Storm. Because my other stuff isn't just, it's simply just not going to set up the way I need. I think I don't need Birds in a Tempest here. Which means that I want to shuck in this second room, right? So maybe I'll drop... If I'm shucking, that makes me kind of want to keep down to the depths. Because the odds of getting things low enough to die to that are pretty good. Maybe Cleansing Swell? It would be nice to get off a big heal, but maybe it's not as important. So Here, I'll go ahead and just Snowball to heal. And maybe I'll Cold Snap to heal. Cold Snap to heal bottom. And Snowball to heal myself with the top, because I need more health. Trap can step on the heal trap. I'm not going to be able to bring any trap with me. That's okay. I'm just going to go slow for a turn or two. Maybe I'll set Unavoidable Outcome. It sucks that there's no way for me to, like, extra teeth to bring the trap through the corridor. Oh, so now that we've killed everything, we get to read 83.2. So just in case you don't know, oh, never mind. Oh, it's when you occupy the corridor, you read the thing. Which none of my characters are doing yet. And they're not going to do for a little bit because I want to spend a lot of time setting up. I guess I can continue making traps for experience. I think it was supposed to be a 5 damage trap, but it doesn't matter because I'm not going to use it. I'll heal 2, regenerate Snowflake, and then I'll heal 2 with the bottom of Cold Snap. Yeah, heal 2, strengthen an ally in range 3. Trap will make this trap and set Unavoidable Outcome. And Coral will set these 2 tides. Now I just need to step onto that trap, and I'll just make a new trap. Here I want to Sharp Chit and Rancid Brine, Smashing Torrent. Any more heals? Heal myself with White Winds. Up here, I'm just going to make another trap. Oh. Something like that. Ends the round. Trap is just going to step here, which means that I don't want to shuck this next turn because I'll be long resting. Well, that's fine. I was thinking I wanted Trap to go in and go in with Invisibility, and then I could go with Cresting Force. as my initiative card, because Trap would go in and be invisible, then Coral will run in slower than everything. But maybe that's just not meant to be, right? So I definitely want Tidal Blast and Down to the Depths. And I have to play Shuck and Cresting Force next turn, which means that I'll go Skitter this turn. Here, any more heals? No, so I just need to get myself in position. So move 3 is good. Oh, I can enter on this turn on Trap and go invisible and long rest next turn. Beautiful. It's beautiful. So I'll just move 1, 2, 3 right here. I don't know what I'm gonna go in with. Maybe Crosswinds. So Trap is going to move onto the heal trap and heal 2, and then move 1, go invisible. So I enter the corridor hex, we reveal the thing, so we go to the next room, place any figure occupying a corridor on tile 15D in any empty corridor hex on tile 1A. From now on, whenever any figure enters a corridor hex on tile 15D, after applying a numbered effect, place them in any empty corridor hex on tile 8A and apply a numbered effect for it as well. No figure can travel from 8A to 15D, and there is no line of sight or focus between rooms. Character summons on tile 15D now focus the nearest empty hex. So he enters the hex, we get a negative, or well, we get a thing. He gets warded, love that. He gets teleported onto any negative hex. Let's do this one. He gets another effect. We get number 1, which is regenerate. That one's not going to help. But he's invisible. So now these guys get to go. Skeletons do nothing. Wind demons do nothing. Snowflake is just going to move here and grab this piece of loot. Chaos Demon does nothing, and then Coral is just going to set more tides. So how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. And I should be in amazing shape to go ahead and go on in. That'll finish the round. I'm going to do Freezing Storm with Crosswinds, Cresting Force, Shuck, Sodden Soil, and Long Rest. Beautiful. They're all first. Wind Demons do get extra shield. That is annoying. There should have been both light and dark because I set 2 elements. And so what element are they going to eat? I don't think it matters to Coral, does it? It does not matter to Coral. So let's have them eat the dark and turn it into wind. And then the Wind Demons both have 4 shield now. Chaos Demon does nothing. There's no ice, so it doesn't get retaliate. And then the Living Bones does nothing. And Snowflake is going to Boots of Speed to be slower than Coral. And now Coral has its turn. So I'm going to Expertise Potion. At the start of your turn, discard one of your played cards to perform both the top and bottom action of one of your other cards. At most, you can do 1 loss. So Expertise Potion, I'll discard Sodden Soil. And then I will do the top of Shuck to activate it. And then I will do the bottom of Shuck for the loss. I'll eat the light, which, yeah, I definitely wanted the light. And I will Power Potion and Rough Boots. So this is now move 3, attack 3, and it will be 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. So with my move 3, I'll move here. 10. What is 10? Double curse. That sucks. And then here, 7. Dang, I got both the bad ones remaining. That doesn't seem too bad, though. Wound. I don't know, maybe it's not good. And then I've got 1 move left, so I'll move here. And both these guys will suffer 1 from... Yeah, Smashing Torrent. I do have Smashing Torrent up. Then, okay, I've started the Shuck. So, let's, like, flip them over to denote, like, which attack I'm doing, right? So, this is going to be the first attack. It's attack for 3. Let's use the Tidal Blast to go ahead and make it attack for 4 into the Wind Demon. I'm full health, so it's disadvantage. So, attack for 4 with Pierce 2. He takes 2 and a poison and a wound. Then now the second attack into the Wind Demon. It'll miss. The third attack into the Wind Demon. And these ones are just attack for 3. We get the +2, so he takes 3 damage because he's got 4 shield. This is going to be really underwhelming, I think, actually. Let's start... Let's go ahead and attack the skeleton here. Who do I want to hit with the... I probably want to hit the Chaos Demon with the Cresting Force. But I've got, like, 4 curses in here, don't I? So I'm probably going to miss. Oh, well. Let's go ahead and hit the skeleton with the next Shuck. Attack for 3. It would just get... This is ambiguous, right? So it would just get the first one. And I have done a tide this turn, so that's +2. So the skeleton, it's attack for 5, and I pierce. So he takes 5. And he gets poisoned and wounded. Now, do I want to hit him one more time for the chance to get a Bane on him, or do I want to just move on? I think I'm going to move on. So now I do the next move and attack. It's move 3. Let's hit the Wind Demon. Ambiguous, so we take the first one. So he takes 3 damage because he's got 2 shields still. Wind Demon. We get the first one, so he takes 2 damage. Oh, no, 3 because he's poisoned now. Which means I probably missed a damage on this guy, I think, from the poison. Let's do 1 more into the Wind Demon. We just get a +1. And so it's 5 damage, so he takes 3. Now I'll move. I get whatever number 5 is, which is a heal, so I'm no longer wounded, I guess. And then attack into... now see, I think I messed this up. I'm not sure if I'm missing an attack or not. Whatever. Attack into the bones. We get the 0, so he takes 3 poison wound. Into the bones again. Oh, no, this is the final one. So into the Chaos Demon. There's finally a curse. And then the Cresting Force. Okay, we just get the Cresting Force, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And did I forget to apply any effects? I don't think I did. Unfortunately, I didn't get anybody down to the depths. And I didn't get any of my add targets. But I did spread around a ton of damage. Not as much as I wanted. Did I get all the attacks? I think I did 3 attacks into the Wind Demon, 1 attack into this guy, 2 here, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But maybe I did 1 more into this Wind Demon that I'm not thinking about. Alright. We'll call that there. And then now, Flake is going to move in. Move 2. The closest monster suffers trap damage. It just says closest, so can I have it pop onto one of these guys? I mean, you know, maybe I come out right here, and so it'll go onto this guy. I don't know. And then I also get number 4, which is Double Bless. Not the best, not the worst. And so that was moving with Freezing Storm. So I've got 1 movement point left. Oh, there's no ice, so there's no way for me to make a thing to pull someone into. But I could just, like, pull this guy into a Hex and hope for a negative effect on him. Let's do that. 7. He gets wounded. He was already wounded. Alright, that's fine. Better him than me, right? And then now Trap does its long rest. Oh, wait. Dang it. Dang it. I didn't do my top, which was going to be to command Coral to attack for 4. But now the cards have already been shuffled. Ooh, I also get to make a 1 damage trap, which I just dropped Improvised Improvement, which I maybe shouldn't have done. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to assume... So I would have commanded Coral to attack. Let's just assume that the attack pulled one of the curses, because I still had a bunch of curses left, so let's just take out 1 curse. I was going to be muddled. I had several curses left. I didn't have very many cards left in my thing. That seems like a pretty safe assumption to me that that is what would have happened. So now, I mean, Shifting Snow and Stormwall are the only 2 cards I have, so I guess that's what I'll do. I'll attack these guys. It'll be muddled, but there should be light because I played Shuck. And then I played Shuck, so Shuck should be lost. I'll just long rest the Crab, I think, and hope that the Chaos Demon gets a melee card. Yeah, if Chaos Demon gets a melee card, he dies. Maybe the Skeleton will get target 1 with all attacks. And here, I think just going as fast as possible and making 2 traps makes a lot of sense so that I can wall off in the best way possible. I would love to move like 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, because if I can force the Wind Demon to hit Crab and somebody else and he takes some retaliate, that would be really good. So I think I'll do that. I'll go here. He'll see the triangle pattern, which means I need to go up this way. So let's make 2 3 damage traps like this. And then if I move Snowflake up here, Wind Demon will come here, and he can suffer the 3 damage from this trap. And because of this trap being here, this Living Bones will run around down this way. And then Trap will move 1. Trap got ward again. 2, 3. And make a heal trap. With Honeypot. Yep. Okay. I'm very happy with that trap turn. Oh, Snowflake was supposed to be first, but it doesn't matter. Snowflake is just going to move up here to force the Wind Demon to come this way and to force the Chaos Demon to retaliate. Oh, but now Chaos Demon targets Trap. I just moved Trap here instead, because the Wind Demon still has to come right here to hit both, and so it'll still get retaliated on. Yeah. And then now the Chaos Demon gets retaliated on too. And I could just go 1, 2, 3. No problem with that. Let's hit both of these guys with Stormwall. I'll Eagle Eyes and Robes of Evocation, so it'll be neutral because of the disadvantage on my attack, and Robes of Evocation, the wind. So attack for 3 with push. He takes 3 because it has Pierce 2, 4 because he's poisoned, and then attack for 3, 4, 5, and I pierce, so he takes 5. Beautiful. Oh, I guess I could have... No, there's no way for me to push him away to make him suffer if I use the wind on the storm wall. Okay, that's fine. I'm very happy with that snowflake turn. I can also make a hazard. I don't know if this helps me at all, but I'll just make it right here, because I'll probably pull this guy onto it or something. Now the wind demons go. So this wind demon sees this hex to hit snowflake. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, snowflake's definitely its first focus. So it suffers from the wound. I think I already did that. I think I already did the wound. It moves 1, 2, and then it'll pop this trap with the unavoidable outcome. And then it'll attack snowflake for 5. And it'll deal 5. And then this guy will suffer. He'll move 1, 2 to hit both targets. First into crab. Attack for 5. I'm long resting, so I have 3 shield. He pulls a -1, so I would take 1. So I'll heater shield and take none. And he takes 2 retaliate. And then into trap. Attack for 5, +1 for 6. Let's just do this to take none so that I can save my ward. Trap takes none. That finishes both wind demons. Did I do his retaliate? I think I did. I think he had 7 health. So now Chaos Demon, attack for 6 with advantage. The attack for 6, it'll get 7. So we'll reduce it down to 2. And then ward will go off and I take 1 and he takes 2 retaliate. And then this guy dies to wound. And then this guy got focus stabs. I didn't even notice that. Oh, I forgot about the shield that I already had on Crab from having shield. So I have 3 shields. So his attack for 3, it'll deal 1. And then his attack for 3, it'll miss. And he takes 4 retaliate. And all of a sudden, this scenario is not looking as hard as I thought it would be. I guess Coral is really good here because I get like infinite time to set up before going into the next room. And that's really, really nice. I think all my characters are pretty good here. Probably this is like a weaker scenario for Snowflake. Trap's invisibility is really nice, and yeah, just in general, this is a pretty good scenario for my characters. Do I want a Sodden Soil to, like, hit the Wind Demon and try to kill it or something? I kind of want to get Overwhelming Wave. Yeah, I did long rest on that turn. Snowflake can definitely long rest here. What is Trap doing? What is Trap doing? If the Wind Demon were dead, I could make a 4 damage Trap here. Oh, well, I can't pull him through it, though. Yeah, there's, like, not anything super great to do with Trap. I guess I'll move 1, 2, 3 and attack with Exploding Decoy. Yeah, that'll get it. That'll get him. That'll get him. And so then here, I don't have to kill this guy. I would like to, but I don't have to. I guess Overwhelming Wave top is a pretty good way to... Let's do Sodden Soil with Overwhelming Wave bottom. This guy's just going to suffer and then remove his stuff, which is totally cool with me. Coral is going to attack for 3. It'll be disadvantaged. Let's do Overwhelming Wave first. And my attack for 3 is going to deal nothing. But it'll immobilize, at least, I guess. But I don't have Retaliate on anymore. Trap gets to move with Jump, and then attack for 2. And it'll deal nothing with his bonus shield, but then it pulls for 2. I get 1 Corridor Hex to activate. Nice. Number 9, what is that? He gets muddled. Okay. And then I pull him again, and he dies. This guy dies to the wound. This guy is immobilized, but he does still get to hit 2 targets. So Coral and then Trap. Wow. Coral takes 5 and has no shields. So just straight takes 5. And then Trap takes 2. Snowflake gets the long rest. Maybe Shifting Snow. Move 1, 2. Okay, so I'm going to spend 1 turn. I guess I need 2 turns setting up. Well, no, because this guy's still alive. So I can go Snowball and Whipping Gale to get the wind. And then next turn I just walk in and Freezing Storm. So Snowball and Whipping Gale. And then the question is, how many enemies are in the next room? Do I want to Snowball before I Whipping Gale to get 1 tick of it? I think in 2-player it's only 3 enemies, if I remember correctly. So I think I'm going to Snowball first. Oh, you know what? I can just go ahead and enter and go invisible on Trap, and then I'll be able to see what's in there. No, because I can't enter until these guys are dead. But... oh, and so I need him to actually die, and the Whipping Gale... the Whipping Gale has a decent chance of killing. Sharp Chitin, Chaotic Refraction, and Tidal Blast, maybe? Ooh. Okay, there's no wind. Yeah, they would have eaten wind last turn had there been. So I guess he'll just suffer from the wound, heal himself to get it off, and attack at disadvantage. And Crab takes 4? Crab takes 3? If only I could have gotten the Sharp Chitin up before he attacked, but... okay, Snowflake is going to attack with Whipping Gale. It'll be disadvantage. Oh, that's crazy. I think my best strategy is going to be to step on this hazard next turn so that I go down to half health. While any character's hit point value is equal to or greater than half their maximum health. Dang, so taking 3 damage isn't even enough. You gain disadvantage on all your attacks. So I have to go down 1 more. I guess I can go 1, 2, 3. That seems so silly, but I really don't want disadvantage on all the attacks. Either way, let's go ahead and Whipping Gale right now. Attack for 1. And it does no damage. I can pull him in, though. And summon a Living Bones. Well, let's pull him 1 more. Dang it. Is that Strengthen? That's Strengthen. Alright, well, not the best. Oh, and then I set Snowball. I've definitely missed out on at least 1 experience. Let's just grab 1. Let's put up these shields and activate Tidal Blast. This guy... yeah, the only place where he can hit 2 is this hex, but there are negative hexes to get there, so he can't do it. So he will just attack for 4. Coral cannot be crit, so it's 4. And I just set up 2 shields, so I take 2 and he takes 2. And new turn. Oh, no. Trap hasn't gone. So I guess I make a 5 damage trap down here. With extra teeth. And I can move. Does moving help me at all? Maybe, I'm not sure. Alright. Maybe I'll just skitter with Cresting Force. I've got Snowball up, so I don't want to do a ton of attacks here. I guess I could Cold Snap to kill this guy. Ooh, okay, I like this. I can Tornado to push him up into this hazard and then make a hazard under Living Bones. And then Cold Snap. And then just Long Rest Trap. Okay, this guy does nothing. This guy is going to back up and attack the crab for 5. He'll have 1 shield, so he takes 4. Then he gets pulled in. Gains Regenerate. And he'll retaliate too. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's just go here and make a hazard. Oh, I need to sneeze. I just barely got to mute in time. Just barely got there. I was like dying. Coral, move to a disadvantaged attack. I can't activate Skitter. Disadvantaged attack 4. It'll deal 2 because he's got bonus shield this turn. And trap. Honeypot, I think I don't really need. Although maybe I should be using the top of Honeypot to get some loot. Okay, I really want to kill this guy ASAP. I already have the closest monster suffers trap damage, right? That was the first card I pulled. No. Isn't that 6? So it was the last card I pulled before. So there's a chance that I enter the Hex with Trap and he dies. Can I just kill with my other characters? It's not very likely. I do not have anything amazing coming out of Coral. Do I have the... Which one do I have? I have add pull to an ability. Okay, so I back up, pull, and push with Lifting Gust. And that'll kill guaranteed 100% every time. So here I just go in. Oh, but then that's using one of my snowball ticks. But I guess that's okay. It would just be the first one. And then here I'll just go in and go invisible. Only problem is that I'm going at 62 the next turn, which isn't necessarily that slow. But I guess it's fine. So Snowflake is going to move 2, attack with Lifting Gust. And then pop this to make it a pull 2. I'm high health, so I get the disadvantage, so he takes no damage. Pull 2, he takes 5. No. How did I have that? Was that supposed to be a 5 damage wound trap? Why did I have a 5 damage trap on top of a... I don't know. Whatever. It shouldn't have been placed there. Maybe the 5 damage trap was supposed to be placed here. I do not remember. But if it was supposed to be placed here, then it would be fine. Because then the push on Lifting Gust would push him. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I guess I did. Trap will step here. 8 is brittle. Don't quite love to see that. And then now we immediately get to do this thing. I think I have not forgotten to do the challenge at all. 5 enemies. I was hoping it would just be 4. Wow, that is a good reward, or whatever that's for. Okay, place any figure occupying a thing into the new empty corridor from now on. Whenever anyone enters the text after applying the thing, move them into the thing. Yeah, I did it already because it was brittle. So I just get to move into a new one, and then I can move one and go invisible. Let's move right here. 10. Oh, no. I think I had 7. I don't know which ones I didn't have. I don't think I had 2. I think I didn't have those 4 yet. I mean, I could check, but I don't care enough. So what did I pull? I just pulled 10, right? I think I just pulled 10. And so let's take another step and then go invisible. And get the... No. I did not get monster suffer trap damage, but I did get ward, which will counteract that brittle. So at least that's something. So I moved and I'm invisible. Wind demons go. Chaos demons go. There's no dark. Is there no dark? I didn't... No, because I had to move with my bottom last turn. And so I guess I'll just move 2 with Coral here. 1, 2. I get this again. And so I'll teleport to right here, I think. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to make the closest monster suffer trap damage, but, like, it would make sense that I would... I mean, he's still closest, even though there's, like, no defined range distance. Whatever. And then my other one for coming in, that's me suffer trap damage, right? Crap. Well, I don't have any cards to lose, so I guess I'll suffer trap damage. That sucks. Dang. That was just a move 2, so I've got an attack for 3. There's no light, so I can't Smashing Torrent. So let's just attack for 3 into this top guy. I'm no longer above half health, so it's not muddled, at least. Let's hit the elite. Oh, I only meant to click once, but it kind of lagged. He takes 2 damage. And that finishes my turn, so now just these guys. The only place where they could hit 2 would be here or here, but they can't stand on either of those, so they'll just hit the crab. Attack for 5. I take 3. Is that right? Ow. I should have lost a card to the 8 damage. Attack for 4. I only take 1. That's so lucky. Okay. There's no way Snowflake just, like, wipes. Is move 2 going to be enough? 1, 2, yeah. I'll just go as fast as I can in all Freezing Storm and hope to get huge damage. Here, I'm invisible, so I'll go slow. Make a couple traps. And here, I think I have to short rest. I guess I have 3 shield if I long rest, right? Oh, no. Okay, let's go ahead and boot Snowflake to underspeed these 2 groups. But I cannot underspeed the Chaos Demons. So this guy will go here, this guy will go here. It's gonna be... Oh, no. They're both ranged attacks. So with my shield, it's attack for 5, attack for 3. So the attack for 5 will kill. And then the attack for 3 will kill. So I lose a bunch of cards on Coral. There's no fire, so they don't wound me. At least. Dang. There's no good place for Snowflake to go in and stand, though. Alright. Snowflake will move for 2. 1, 2. 5 is heal. Then I guess I'll go right here. So I need 1 more of these. 10. His double curse. Fantastic. That is exactly what I needed. Oh, my son is awake. What's up? Alright. Well, I'm gonna finish this and then make some breakfast. What was I doing? I stepped forward. Did I give myself the double curses? 27, 31. I'm gonna assume I did. 31 seems like a lot of cards. So let's bless. Use all my power potions and Ember energy source. So plus 4 damage. Am I in range 2 of everything? I am in range 2 of everything, so I don't need to use the wind for that. So I'll use the wind for Robes of Evocation. So it will be plus 5 and then Eagle Eye Goggles. So plus 5 damage onto Freezing Storm, which is attack for 4. So this is attack for 9 and then plus 1 on the first target. So attack for 10. Let's do 10. 10, 11, 12, 13. No. 10. Wait, this is hard to figure out. 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 9. All of the attacks are going to be neutral because I'm above half health, but I Eagle Eye Goggles, so it's disadvantage and advantage. So all of them are neutral. 10, 11, 12, 13, 9. Ten. Okay. So he'll take 11. Then the attack for 11 into the normal Chaos Demon. It does 12. Attack for... Wait, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 12 into the Elite Chaos Demon. Wait, 10, 11, 12. So he takes 12. And then 13 into the Wind Demon. So I need a +1 to kill. Oh, what a painful miss. And then attack for 9 into the bones. Okay. Well, that is definitely a painful miss. Alright, he'll attack for 3 into Snowflake. I think that finished everything for Snowflake, right? I marked that as a loss. Yeah. Okay. Attack for 3. I take 4. He'll pull me. I get number 4. Now I get double blessed. Great. And he sets wind. This guy would go here and attack for 3. Did I long rest? I guess I did long rest. So into Coral, he deals no damage. And then into Flake, he deals 4. And finally Trap. I think I want to make 2 traps. So let's designate the hex I'm in and make a 2 damage trap there. And then make a 5 damage trap with extra teeth. Actually, you know what? I'm going to step here instead. 6. The closest monster suffers trap damage. Yep. Beautiful. Okay. And then now I can extra teeth unavoidable outcome this guy. Okay. I can't stamina potion. Oh well, that's fine. That is fine. Coral has to long rest. I totally forgot that none of my characters can die. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I can't believe I forgot that. That's okay. I just need to be very safe with the crab. I also get to heal too. Unavoidable outcome. I don't have extra teeth. Oh no, I'm so close to losing this. I don't want to lose extra teeth, so I'll take a damage. I really hope that extra teeth unavoidable outcome can kill this guy. No, it can't. It's just going to be 7 damage. Crap. This one guy surviving was really bad for me. Oh, I've thrown this. I threw so hard. Okay. How do I come back? Ooh, oh man. Okay, let's storm wall. Oh no. Okay. White wins onto Crab to move it over here. Crab is faster than the Living Bone, so it'll attack it with wound and always kill. Storm wall hitting both of these 2 guys on Flake. And then I'll consume the wind to make the wind demon suffer 1. So it's just attack for 2. So attack for 2 at disadvantage. Is it ambiguous between Bless and Immobilize? I would think it is, right? And so he'll take 4, and I pierce 2, so he takes 3. I push him 1, and now he's adjacent to the thing, so he'll suffer 1. This guy just takes attack for 2. And I can't force him to move, and so he won't suffer any damage, and so he takes none. That's so sad. That is so sad. Dang it, and I can't really move, so the Wind Demon is going to get to hit both. At least he's not dealing very much damage. Coral is going to attack with Sodden Soil. Okay, and it kills. Oh, I screwed up so badly. Trap is going to combine these traps with extra teeth into a 7 damage trap. Dang it, I really should have placed another trap before doing this. Then let's attack with unavoidable outcome. I guess I could go into the Wind Demon. Maybe that's better. Let's go into the Wind Demon. Did I do... I did do the spyglass. Okay, dodge the miss. And then he suffers 7 damage from the traps that I combined with extra teeth. I think that that's better. And then now this guy comes here. And so now I just have to kill 1 enemy. He's going to attack for 8. And he's going to deal 2. Just have to kill 1 enemy, and I've got a couple turns to do so. So I do not need to freak out. 1, 2, 3. I guess I'll go slow and I'll move in and I'll melee attack. Here. Do I just back off and make 6 damage worth of traps and then I back off with Snowflake and pull? It's just I get into a lot of trouble if I summon a skeleton, because I don't have very much time left on Coral. Maybe I have enough. Maybe I have enough. I think these initiatives are close enough that I'd rather do Exploding Decoy, because then I can get 8 damage worth of traps in this turn. And if I do, it would be right here. I guess there's no way to really pop all of them this turn, though, is there? Maybe with, like, Whipping Gale and Tornado? If I come, like, down here, 1, 2, 3, push here. 1, 2, 3, push here, and pull here? Yeah, I can. Oh, he's going really slow. And there are no elements? Because I ate the wind last turn. Okay, cool. That's awesome. So Trap is going to make a 3 damage... Make 2 3 damage traps. Here and here. And then designate the hex he's in. Move off and make a 2 damage trap in the hex he was standing in. Now, Snowflake is going to go 1, 2, 3 with Tornado. Push this guy for 1. 9. He gets muddled. Then attack him with Whipping Gale. Attack for 1, disadvantage because I'm over half health. Nothing to buff it up. It would get the first one, which is Immobilize. So he'll take 1. He'll take 2. Come on, Brittle. Oh, that's suffer trap damage, isn't it? The target suffers trap damage. Okay, so he dies. Beautiful. Beautiful. And so now Coral will just move to... Let's set Chaotic Refraction and then move to... and then please do not spawn a skeleton. No, it does not spawn a skeleton. So when all revealed enemies are dead and anybody occupies a thing, read 12:5. Each corridor is now an escape hex. Okay, cool. And so Coral ends its turn there and will escape. And we made it. It was close. Never kill an elite. I don't think that I did. There's like a small possibility that I did, but I don't think so. Have 3 or fewer cards, I can just make sure that I make that happen. I've got plenty of time to do that. Let's see. There's no way Trap killed an elite, right? No, I don't think so. I think the only enemy Trap killed was this guy with the unavoidable outcome. Cool. So Snowflake will just short rest to lose a card. And I mean, I just need to lose a couple cards, right? So I'll whatever, I'll just play these cards and then short rest. Trap will just... I guess I'll move here. I'll make another trap for an experience. I'll I'll loot the hex and escape. Although I don't know if you get to loot the hex, but we're gonna loot it anyway, right? And then experience is what I said. And then I will just... Oh, you know what? Let's activate this to get to experience. And then Snowflake just needs to play a move 2. Ooh, a Flame Fruit. Nice. Then I can short rest. And now I've got 3 cards. And I escape. Alright. Difficult scenario, but a fun one. I really like that one. I think I got a little bit lucky. Like, I didn't spawn the skeleton at the end. Yeah, it was 2 cards away, spawning the skeleton. Oh. I didn't do a card when Trap escaped. So Trap would have gained Wound and then escaped. And then I didn't do a card when Snowflake escaped, which would have been the skeleton. But it wouldn't matter because it's still an escape hex. Right? Like, you step on the thing, you read the special rules, and it immediately becomes an escape hex. So I would step on it, apply the effect. It would spawn a skeleton, but then I can still escape. So, no big deal, right? Easy peasy. I do not believe I messed that up, so I get a check mark on everybody. Where did I put crabs? There should be 60 battle goals. Where did it go? How did it get over there? Okay, but I definitely did that because there was a muddled guy who I attacked and gave him my stuff. So we will complete. One random item blueprint. Oh, should I just go do the top of the spire? It's connected. Laser lens during your turn consume fire to cause 2 enemies within 4 to suffer 1. Really, it's not that bad, I don't think. I've like considered this item for Blink Blade because like you have a way to make fire but no way to use it. So like it's something, you know? Is like 2 damage per rest cycle with something that you had to set up. Is that worth it for your helmet? Like most classes would rather do just like Eagle Eye Goggles or something if they have any multi-target, and that's probably going to do more than 2 damage. But I guess like this could be the difference between killing something and not, right? Something barely survives an attack, then rather than having to waste a card on it, you get to kill it. So very, very situationally useful. We get a check. My first trap check. And a check for Snowflake, and the first completed challenge. Which is going to get a check towards this, right? And then you finish a check, and do you have to get both of these to get this once? Let's see. Is there 1 plus 30 or 2 plus 30s? Well, there are several plus 30s. Okay, the rolling metal cards. Are there 1 or 2? Well, that's not a good one because it doesn't require 2 to get. Okay. 2 plus 10 rolling advantage on this target. There are 4 of them, which means that you get to do it once when you put this one, and then again when you put this one. So that's nice. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll do the link, and I'll just go up to the top of the tower right now. That depends. Can the boss on the top of the tower be pushed and pulled? Well, I'm definitely not going to do it right now. I'm I'm gonna go make breakfast. But we'll see. Oh, did Coral level up? Coral did level up. What do I get? I don't know if I'm going back to town or not yet. Oh, yeah, like the most overpowered loss in the world to pair with Skitter. And it happens at 9 speed. Dang. I guess the bottom is not very useful if you're not doing very much water, which I am not. But also, like, a 9-speed move too is definitely not something that Coral's going to complain about. Immune to force movement this round. That doesn't really matter, but attack 3 all adjacents is really good. It's really easy to be surrounded on the crab. And then at the end of your turn, if you didn't move, heal 3. That's insane. Those are both really good. I mean, you have to take this card, though. Smashing Torrent means that every single time you move, everything everything suffers 1. And then Tidal Blast means that you're just getting an extra power potion. Crazy. Insane. And you get to do move 3, everything suffers 1. Attack 5, move 3, everything suffers 1. I guess it's move 4s, right? Because Tidal Blast gives plus movement. Crazy. And a 9 initiative. So you gotta love that. Alright.